I don't know why right now I'm like just doing the math and I'm just laughing at it. I'm kind of just laughing at it, talking to myself in my own head. I'm not even talking aloud about it until right now. So, my grandpa, right? My dad's dead. From my understanding, his first child, completely separate wife. Just do the math. I would do it on a pen and paper, but I'm not gonna waste any ink and I'm not gonna waste any pen and paper. After the fact. And then you got his 1, 2, 3 sons. Different mom. So that's already 5 members of the family already, not including their relatives, right? And then that's over on the East Coast. Then they migrate technically, well, they were going in circles, let's just be honest, until they made their way over here. And then, as they're making their way over here, there's more than likely hundreds of these fools' kids, right? Like, there's neighbors here that look exactly like them, which is crazy because it's like genetics. It's embarrassing that these individuals are pretending to be related and steal government funds because their families actually did establish banks and tax collecting agencies, but that was only, well, realistically, if I do the math, right before and right after the Great Depression, being the main cause of it. And in my opinion, it was mainly white supremacists, because unless they got a whole bunch of, well, they had to blend in somehow, so they started adopting and integrating with other families and slaving other families realistically. Specifically my aunt, and now my uncle. They're just now adopting, and well, how do you do that with the criminal record? How do you pass a background check, adopt and foster? You would actually need a lot of money behind that. But not to sidetrack. So you got first daughter, you got second son, third son, fourth son. One of those 3 sons, if not all of those 3 sons, may have different mothers. So that's first daughter's mother, and then we'll spare him and give him the benefit of the doubt, and let's say that all 3 of those boys have the same mother. Now the first one passes away of cancer. The second one passes away of cancer. So that leaves the 4 kids. Then, like I said, they come here. My grandpa remarries again for, if not, who knows for how many times. Gets married through the Church of Guadalupe. But that started out in Santa Maria. So they used the Guadalupe Church. More than likely, I don't even care to put this stuff together. To me, it's all it's a delusion that I don't even want to play into, because it's like that it just goes to show how fucked up and mentally ill society was back in the day. Especially because they won't let anybody do shit nowadays. It's like, so you guys were all going to war back then, stealing from each other back then. You didn't need licenses. You didn't need to be freaking 18 to join the military. And then you guys all started, killing each other. Coming back and seeing that it was really just a big ass mistake. And then you guys lash out at everybody and then abandon your 100 fucking kids and just bounce around from state to state doing the same exact shit that you were already doing. Meanwhile, after you came back from the military, or who knows, even before you came back from the military, this is basically general public. I'm not even talking about my grandpa at this point. You guys get approved for disability, all of this other stuff, and you guys are getting paid to do this. Meanwhile, you're trying to stalk all of your grandkids. You're trying to put hits on everybody in your family because that's just how miserable you are, and that's how much you regretted it, because you guys really thought that you were going to be able to capitalize on the fucking world and everybody would give a shit about who you are. And realistically, you're just a bunch of racist pieces of shit that don't give a fuck about anybody and are that miserable to where you won't leave anybody alone. And it's like places like this. Who owns this place? Is it a nonprofit? Or does one individual own it? Or is it shared amongst the community? Because at this point, it seems like one individual owns it and they're just torturing everybody. Meanwhile, they do pick favorites. But they're trying to make it seem like they don't. These shelters don't prioritize specific groups of people, specific types of people. They don't prioritize women over men. Other than that, those would be the individuals stealing from the last-borns, pretty much. I am one of the only youngest. Technically, that's not grandkid, great grandkid. That's not his blood-born, but they're trying to steal identity information to make it seem like that isn't married, hasn't had kids, Meanwhile, they're all trying and are currently and actively. It's like my uncle, even my grandpa was playing that shit. Same thing with my aunt. All three of my uncles, or how many of them there are, there's freaking tons of them. And they even have people on the property that are confidential informants. Literally, as soon as I leave this place, somebody hops on the phone. I swear to God. One day, during my routine, right, I raged out on Call of Duty, and I'm like, fuck. I want to fucking kill something, because I'm just like sick and tired of the Wi-Fi going out, the just overall, what do you call it, technically cyberbullying through video games, online video games. And for the most part, I know some of the individuals that I'm playing with because I've played with them for years. And it's just something that I'm used to, but it gets more annoying when I know that I have unlimited data and somebody's purposefully flanking my data and causing errors within whatever technical difficulty that would be. So I say something along the lines of, I want to fucking kill something, or I'm gonna kill this motherfucker or some shit. Like, I'm talking about the game, right? And then I'm like, fuck it. Turn off the game. Go outside. Think. Did like 100-something pull-ups that night. And then... But that wasn't before the cops started stalking me as soon as I leave the apartment complex. And it's like every single time I say some shit over a video game, or I chirp back to these people downstairs, because right below me is case management, and they go off. They have no filters. They're slandering their tenants. They're slandering their employees. They're slandering the entire union and district as well. But they also take it out on individuals like me and play all different sides, like they're gonna get something out of it by using somebody like me. They've already gone through or relocated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like over, I mean, personally that I've acquainted, almost 50 staff. Now, for those types of staff to be replaced at every single location, they have to have, what do you call it? Employees on call. So that's over like 100, maybe 250, possibly a couple of thousand of employees. Because if this is a nationwide program, or nationwide integrated programs of individuals that have been doing this since social services and the YMCA via browser information provided disclose that record, then it's kind of obvious that these are the only individuals that have been migrating around the United States doing this for, well, they're about in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Oldest person that I know and have met is in their 90s, nearly 100. So it's like, it's not hard to put 2 and 2 together. especially when I've never left the state. I was abandoned, sold. Now they're trying to get rid of me for real. That's just how it is. But like I was saying, my uncle, grandpa, and aunts and all of them, they literally just stole my ID, birth certificate, social security card, and got the cops called on me. Had them show up to my front door, trespassed within the unit. It's on body cam footage too. Assaulted me, and the cop didn't even arrest him. Like, the cops actually on their side. And I'm just like, what the fuck just happened? And if I do anything, I'm wrong, because they're literally like, I don't want to record these people and give them the credit. And it's like, I just knew that this type of shit was gonna happen, and they're actually like that fucking stupid. Like, do you think that I'm that fucking stupid to go into a situation unprepared, unknowledgeable of nearly anything that you guys could do after what my own dad and my own mom did to me, knowing what the church has done to me? Like, there's no getting away from this. There's no getting, like, what am I gonna do? Fucking run? Kill myself? How? It's just, it's kind of, it's like, it's fucked up, but it's kind of funny, because it's like, wow, look at it, and it's like, this is my life. Giant fucking pile of shit, and a bunch of pieces of shit to surround it. But on that note, then they say that, nope, they can't press charges. They won't press charges. They're gonna sue me. Meanwhile, they messed it up. They messed up me being able to get a job. Well, they messed it up. Like, just take that as a general statement. Because they wanted me to go and put in work for Kern County. And every single aspect of that terminology. And I came back over here, and I just knew something was up. Cause same thing with the YMCA. I'm like, yo, I need some help. Like, I need a ride or something. Like, shit's not going right. I'm basically being held hostage, not only by you guys, but basically everybody, everywhere I go. You guys aren't even helping me. And I can't get a job due to the statements that I've made regarding my first legitimate place of work, regarding the Santa Barbara Zoo and how they conduct business illegally, unprofessionally, and due to me not being hired. I mean, after 2025, like, you guys have had enough time. Everybody's had enough time. You guys know where I live. You guys know where I stay. You guys still have my contact information. You guys don't want to be business partners or even have civil conversations? Then it is what it is. You guys are going to lose all business, and you guys are going to have no business and nowhere to go when this shit actually happens. Regarding you guys losing all of your business, and I have no ill intent stating that whatsoever. I'm doing this the right way, the legal way, and I hope you guys do end up in prison and the death penalties are reinstated, and I actually get to publicize this, regardless if I'm outnumbered. You guys have so many kids. It's like, you guys lash out at toddlers if you get called something. It's like your 4-year-old calls you a bitch, and you literally sock him in the, or slap him in the face, full-fledged gangbang. Like, you're lucky that you're a fucking snitch, you're lucky that you're a fucking rat, and you're lucky that you're already trying to fucking kill me. Because if it was up to me, nice to meet you. Just know you fucked up. And I'm gonna do this the right way, the legal way, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Like, I'm not gonna go out and commit crimes. I haven't gone out and committed crimes. I've never committed a goddamn crime in my fucking life. You guys are dishonorably discharged military rats. That had children, abused that power, abandoned them, and used them to politic the entire goddamn world. Fuck the family. Not literally, though. You guys are already too used to that. Goddamn pedophiles and child molesters.